I still wonder why.
Why what?
Why did they take him so quick? You
Oh,
know,
I see.
but
How old was your father when you...
he had cancer, but he never went to the cancer doctor. He never went and got treated. He just let it leave up on him, and I guess he took the toll to, he just got tired.
A lot of
He had a
people
bad heart.
Yeah, but some people out here just don't believe in going to doctors, right?
Well, yeah. I haven't been in a minute, in over a year.
All right. You ready, Shonda?
Hey.
All right, Shonda. Nice to see you again. It's been probably like 2-3 years since we were here.
It's been a while.
You got some looks like some bad news happened, you told me.
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on.
I've had them hip replacements. I had 3 different surgeries on that, and then last May it was finished up on that, and then July 18th of last year I found I had ovarian cancer, stage 3. I had 5 chemo treatments, and got a little scared of the 6th one because they said if the chemo didn't kill me, the cancer was. So I kind of wanted to jump back in time and try to slow back time a little bit, and now I've got to get back in it and get it done and over with.
You have really no choice.
Yeah.
Other than to go back to the chemo?
Yeah. And I go to the 10th and then the 22nd. Find out where it spread to and what kind of treatments there will be available for me.
You must be scared.
Yeah. In a way, it's either chemo and radiation, or it could be another cut. You know, because I had a hysterectomy. And once they opened it, started that, it spread it. And that was automatically.
Yeah.
There was so much in there that they had to go in for emergency surgery. And when I woke up, I was on a ventilator. Imagine waking up and having... My daughter took pictures of it. And all I can say was I was sorry. You know, had her walk, drive all the way up there out of work after midnight. And I'm telling her I was probably wouldn't make it. I mean, I bled out. That's when they found out I was anemic. So I was like, more bad news, more bad news, more bad news.
How old are you now?
I'm 51.
51. You have 2 daughters?
Yes. 2 daughters and 6 grandbabies.
Six grandkids. Ashlyn was one of the daughters.
Ashlyn, yes.
I interviewed her as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What are your thoughts now? I mean, you've been living here right with your grandson.
It's rough. It's really rough, but it's his home, and it's home to him.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's very, very hard to get out and to go and just up and move into a bigger place or another place, because you got to have a deposit. You got to have referrals. You got to get background checks. You got to first and I guess first month's rent and deposit. So I mean, it's way up there just to move into a place. So I mean, I'm really thankful I'm not paying no rent.
Do you? I mean, when you think about your life and what are the things you wish you had done that you didn't?
Oh, I wish I'd done a lot of things different. I wish I'd kept up with my medical. And, maybe they could have caught it at an earlier stage than now. And if I can just turn back time, I'd like to have my mom back. That's 20-some years ago. There's a lot of things It's a if. I can't change it. It's like, it's life or death.
Yeah, and the chemo treatments must they lay you up for a while after each one. They set you back each one.
Yes.
How many? I know you've had like 5 treatments. What were they like each time?
Oh gosh. The first one, it took a toll on my heart. It started fast. They had to. I had to take aspirin, and then they had me on that cream, and then they put the patch on my chest, and then and the second one, it took a bad toll of my legs, neuropathy. The third treatment was my hands. They froze up like arthritis, but it was along with the neuropathy. The fourth one was my hearing. And the fifth one was continuous to my hearing, the right ear. I can't hear out my left, but it was continuous with my right ear along with my left side of my eye. It would squinch and flinch, and I can like just see like visions. And sometimes when I do that, the migraines are so bad. And it's all side effects of the chemo. And I thought not having the sixth one, since I was at 780 in July, and then December I was down to 12.40% of my anti-aging cancer of the blood work. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go blind if I continue with the sixth one, or I'm gonna die. That one, I took a breather, and now the migraines got worse, and pains got worse, and I've got to get back in there and see them, to see where it's spreading, or if it's spreading up to my brain, or it's hereditary. So.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Who had it? Your mom?
It's my mom was lung cancer and brain aneurysms, and her sister had female ovarian and stuff like that. So just about everybody on mommy's side, and then on daddy's side too. His sisters, 2 of them, and
What are you going through emotionally with all this?
huh?
What are you going through emotionally with all this? You must be scared.
Oh, I'm still going through emotion wreck. I still am, because I don't know. I know he's going to be taken care of, but I don't know what's going to happen.
Your grandson?
I know my sister or one of them take care of him, but yeah. Tomorrow he'll be 10. It's hard, and how I'm going to get. I don't want nothing pressured onto my kids or my sister, and it's hard to get life insurance having cancer and being a short term. So it's really very hard.
Are you sleeping at all?
Huh?
Do you sleep?
No. I'm afraid to. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, take your time.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to close my eyes. Afraid I won't wake up. And I don't want it to happen. And I don't want him to see it. So I try not to sleep much.
Are your daughters helping you at all?
Huh?
Are your daughters helping you at all?
Yeah. My youngest one, she comes up every day after work. If I need something from the store or something, she'll go get it. And I haven't talked to my oldest one in a couple of days, but she's in rehab, so hopefully it'll help her. She's got to want help before it helps her.
What is your biggest regret in your life now?
I'm sorry.
What is your biggest regret in your life?
My biggest regret is just not keeping up with my
With your health,
doctors.
doctor's visits and stuff like that, checkups.
And I made a point last time. All they do is look down at you, and and when you go in for something very important, and you ask them constantly, there's something wrong with your body. Every female knows their body. Everyone knows something is wrong, and they just look at you like, well, she's in here for drugs. And then they finally did blood work and done an ultrasound and found it. And it's pretty much too late. And it's aggressive. And like I said, when they cut me, as soon as that cut, it spread. And it was so painful. She had to hurry up and do emergency. And she done it. It was in a 10-day period of time from the time that I talked to her on my birthday, August 18th of last year. She said, we got to get you in. And the closest time it was at the beginning, the first week of September or so. And I just now healed up for it. And normally it takes 6 to 8 weeks, but it got infected. They had to put a wound back on. And where it was cut so deep that, it was just wide open.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I'm tired of getting cut. And I just had so much emotions, depression. It's just overwhelmed completely. Sometimes I sit and watch TV and I just don't, just dare off to something else. And not even, watching it. And normally I would sit and watch it, and especially when he plays a sport night. Because he likes to talk back at it. And I laugh at him because he makes me laugh. And he said, he said all he wanted was his haircut for his birthday. And my sister said, I'll get you that, baby. And he's got a big heart. He don't want much. And mainly he took care of me. He really did. He took care of me more than a grown man did. And he'll be 10 tomorrow.
He's 9.
Double digit. He's smart. Smart in school. Everybody loves him in school. He's just got that heart. He's a lovable type of person. He'll help you in any way. Anybody. If he sees that you're struggling, he'll ask you if you need help. He's respectful. I hope he stays that way.
You raised a good kid.
Yeah.
What are you proudest of in your life, Shonda?
Huh?
What are you proudest of in your life?
What am I proud?
What are you proudest of?
I'm proud of being here today, being able to witness a lot of things that he's done. Accomplished in school. My 13-year-old granddaughter, she went to Washington D.C. this year. Um, she had a good time, and I'm glad she did. Seeing little children, kids like that, enjoying what they get out of school, the good things that they get out of school, knowing that what they accomplish, they get this, and that makes them happy. And it makes me happy because they're happy. They're not arguing. But I'm proud. I can't say I'm proud of the person I am today. Not with the illness or the sickness. I wish that would go away. But I left that in God's hands. And I'm just proud of my babies. I am proud of my girls. I love them unconditionally of what they do. I mean, they do wrong. They do wrong. I can't do nothing about it.
Are both your daughters involved in drugs?
No, my oldest one has. My youngest one hasn't.
She hasn't?
She works in a nursing home.
Oh, that's great.
She's got 3 children. She was married. She's filed for divorce. So she's got one that's from 12, 11, and 10, and a boy 10, and a little boy that's 2. So they're a handful.
Yeah.
Especially the little one. His middle name is Rebel Ray. So, yeah, Lincoln Rebel Ray. He's a rough one, rough cat. But I love my babies. That's all. I'm proud of them. I wouldn't change them for nothing in the world. And I know, looking at my grandbabies, I know how my mom and dad felt over Ashlyn and Heather, my sister, because we're 20 years apart. She's a baby when I was growing up. And then my youngest one. So, I mean, they're all doing great. And I hope, I don't know, Ashlyn's sake that she does great. For her kids. Because I'm not promising I'm going to be, I might not wake up tomorrow. I can't promise that.
That's your biggest fear, of course, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why if I doze off, I normally got my alarm clock set for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then the telephone ring. Ding. JJ say, Nan, your phone's ringing. Nan, wake up. So I get up. I'm like, well, I'm late. It's just my biggest fear. It is. I just don't want it to happen. Be alright if it happened in a hospital or something. It's not at home. I just couldn't put that on him.
You're just you're not ready to go yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shonda, what would you say is the most important lesson you've learned
in my life? Learn to respect others, and you'll get respect back. Treat other people the way you want to be treated, and don't go around somebody's back and say and then get in their face and that's not right. That's not. But no, the lesson I've learned, don't trust too many people because sometimes it bites you in the tail.
You've been burned before?
Yeah. And life's just too short. And I learned this from last July. Every day that I live, I learned to have a better perspective because I woke up, I'm smiling, and it's better than being. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I know I'm going to heaven. I'm not ready to go there yet. So I'm gonna fight it. Do my best.
All right, John. I wish you all the luck in the world. I hope you.
Now, I've had a lot of stuff thrown at me 3 or 4 years here, but I've accomplished every one of them. I've started walking again, and then when I did that, I dislocated my hip again, and they had to do a revision, but they had to wait 8 months before they did the revision, and it caused my legs to be shorter than the other. So I had to walk with a walker for, instead of 8 months, it was exactly 12 months and 2 days. He got me back in, and he said, we can do it. Your bones are strong enough, I can go in and redo it, revision your hip. I said, you really serious? I said, don't lie to me. And he said, well, we're getting you ready for prep. I said, all right. I'm gonna walk again. And I lost a little bit of hope of that when my leg got shorter. He said, just give me time. Just give me time. You gotta get it stronger. You gotta understand this will be your last time. If you fall and break your hip again, I can't help you. I said, oh God. And now after this cancer, with my legs, they dirt. And then even when I'm walking, there's dirt out from underneath me, and I'll fall. Just out of blue. And I try to hold on to something to make sure that I don't fall directly on this side of the hill.
Yeah, you're walking with the walker.
Mm-hmm.
You're walking with the walker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walk with it. And when I go to doctors and stuff, and then when I walk down that ramp right there, I walk with it. That's why sometimes it's there, and then I just grab one and walk. It's easier to do it than to go down that step and expect to fall face forward on the concrete. I mean, I've done it before. It's not a good feeling.
All right, Shonda, thank you so much for sharing your story. I wish you all the luck in the world
Thank you.
with this. You'll need it.
Good seeing you again.
Nice seeing you.
Mm.
You lost your hair recently, I see.
Yes. It's coming back.
It's growing back.
I had hats and stuff, but natural is all my thing.
It's going to take a lot of courage.
Yeah. Yeah. It says a lot of courage.
Yeah.
But if there's a will, there's a willing. I think that's what that's what it is. There's a will, there's a willing, yeah. There's a God. There is. And I looked up to him, and I know he's got my back 100%.
Good for you.
He said, I know I'm going there. I'm not ready to go yet. He's not ready for me. If he was, he'd already took me. That's how I feel. That's what I told him. If he was ready for me, he'd already had me. Especially me waking up with on that ventilator and had me tied. I felt like I was hog-tied or something. They had me tied to boards and everything, and my neck tied down. All I could do was, that wasn't no good feeling.
All right, John. Thank you.
Good seeing you again.
Good seeing you, John. I hope to see you next time I'm here.
Yes, I'll be here.
Good. I like that attitude. All right, Shonda. Thank you so much.
Thank you.